Welcome to our spring break escape to the Avi Resort in Laughlin, Nevada, a desert paradise tucked along the Colorado River. From beach days and riverside fishing to mouth-watering meals and nonstop fun in the sun, this trip had it all. Come explore this spring break paradise with us. You won't want to miss it.
What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be taking you guys on our biggest adventure yet. We're going on spring break and we're headed down to the Avi Resort in Laughlin. So let's go on an adventure. Close. Look at the beauty of this view as we drive down here onto this Fort Mojave tribal land. It's so beautiful down here. So we're almost there. Can we get cheers all around? We made it! Yay! All right, guys, we made it up to the Avi Resort. We're gonna head on in and go check into our room. All right, so we got through check-in. We're on our way up to our hotel room. All right, we made it to our room here. All right, flip on the lights here. I got a nice double queen. Oh yeah, nice second floor balcony at the front of the Avi here. Nice. All right, you guys ready to go hit the kids zone?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really excited. You guys sound so excited.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
What's your guys' favorite thing at the kids zone here?
Like the Minecraft and
You have Minecraft?
yeah.
Like what, you can play it on an Xbox or something?
They can play it on an Xbox or a PS5.
That sounds awesome. What's your favorite part of the kids zone?
There's just a whole bunch of kids running around being crazy and you can just laugh at them.
And that's why you like it, because you want to run around and be crazy with all the other kids? Yeah, that's fair. I like that. All right, a list of the attractions, but the one we're headed into is the Kids Quest. All right, we made it to the Kids Quest here. Take the kids in here and drop them off. All right, here's a view of the pool here at the resort. So when I talked to management here and they told us that we could fish, there was a couple of spots. They said right up over off that point over there, there's a hill over there that we could fish off of. And I believe down here, up near the bridge, is the other spot that we can fish at. All right, so we're up here by the boat dock and we're standing out here overlooking the little inlet to the Colorado River and the beach and the resort. So the hotel's right up here, the pool's right down here, and this whole area right there is the beach. And it just kind of sits right here on the Colorado River. You can bring your kids out here and you can play on the beach and the sand. It's a lot of fun. So the word Avi actually translates the river in the Mojave language, and that's the reason why this is called the Avi, is because it's located right here on the river. Okay guys, we walked down to the water here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's actually fish just swimming right off the dock here. Oh my gosh. It's so crystal clear in some of these spots out here in the river. And you can just see the fish out there swimming. So hopefully I can get a jig in front of these fish and we can land one. So, man, that is so cool. All right, so we just walked down here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are fish just swimming right here along the edge of the canal. They're massive too, they're so big. It's probably hard to capture this, but look at these fish just sitting here swimming along here. Maybe we can come and hook up on some of these. I wonder what kind of fish those are. I wonder if they're catfish or if they're bass. Oh, that is so cool. That makes me so excited to come out here and do some fishing. All right, head to one of our favorite places to eat here at the Avi, and that's the Moonshadow Grill. Got a little table all set up. The problem is choosing what we're going to eat now. A lot of really yummy things to eat here. A little bit on the more expensive side, but it is a really nice restaurant, so this would be for a nice date night. So they bring you this little bread selection. They've got like little cornbread, like a whole wheat one. It looks like a poppy bread. I think this is sourdough, and they bring you some really nice whipped butter. They brought us like a whole boat of ranch for that. Woo. It's so satisfying. Definitely a salad that's big enough for 2 people to share. All right, we just got our food. We got a mesquite grilled steak here. I think you said a ribeye. We've got some roasted carrots and some garlic mashed potatoes. Man, that looks so good. I can't wait to dive in. All right, so this is the most important thing. We asked for a medium steak, and they cooked it right to perfection. It's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take the first bite of that steak. Give it a try here. Nice middle piece. Oh yeah, that mesquite flavor is so good on it. Yum. Let's try these carrots. Oh wow, I don't know if you saw that. That carrot just cut right through. The carrots are amazing. Oh, those garlic mashed potatoes are delicious too. Definitely got to try this place if you guys want to do a date night. All right, so we're all finished up here at the Moonshadow Grill. We're gonna probably go poke around some other places and go see what else they got here, and then we'll go get the kids from that kids zone. So we're kind of finished up with our first night here at the Avi. The kids went to Kids Quest. They rocked it over there and had a ton of fun. Me and the honey went for a little walk, a stroll out by the beach and out to the water. Got to see some fish swimming. So it's been a pretty good night. We're gonna go head back to our room and check in, and we'll probably talk to you guys in the morning when we got some more adventures for you. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Hey, so everybody's kind of slumbering in their beds, and we're headed out early to go see if we can find some fishing. So we just hit the elevator, headed down, but we got our little cart all full of our fishing stuff. We got some snacks, we got a tackle bag, and I think we're ready to get on some of those fish that we saw last night. Well, there's your first daytime view of the river, guys. So beautiful. We found this little path down over to the bridge. It's kind of rocky, so we might have to do some bahan with our little cart, but we're gonna see if we can get up underneath this bridge and find some good spots to fish. So there's this perfect little walkway right here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at how beautiful this river is, guys. We just got out here and try and fish the bottom side of this bridge. I just noticed right down here, there's a fish swimming in the water. I can't tell if that's a sucker or what kind of fish that is, but I'm probably gonna toss a jig in front of him and see if he will bite on it. I can't tell if he's a bass or a catfish. I just tied on a worm, and I'm just gonna go toss it in front of him and see if we can hook up on him. Let's go. All right, guys, well, he didn't hook up on it. I'm guessing it's some type of catfish or carp, and that's why he wasn't interested in the motion or that worm. I think catfish do a lot more by smell, so we're gonna go set up under the bridge and see if we can hook up on one down over there. All right, we're gonna see if we can get up underneath this bridge. I just saw another fish there, actually. And this looks a little bit like a treacherous climb. I've got the phone and tripod in one hand and fishing poles in another. All right, perfect. Drop our stuff right here and we'll get set up. To be really honest with you guys, I'm a trout fisherman. I grew up in the mountains of Utah and fishing those hills and those mountains, and so I'm not much of a bass fisherman. I've been kind of watching a bunch of tutorials and videos on how to bass fish. I have caught bass, but usually it's been on accident. We did catch that striper down on Lake Mead, and that was doing what I'd been taught before, but usually I only ever caught catfish on Lake Mead, and I've caught bass in small ponds throwing lures and such, but I've never really used the soft plastic baits. So I picked up some of these soft plastic baits, and we're going to tie them onto this hook right here and toss them out there and see if maybe the color and the motion of that tail will grab a bass's attention and see if we can hook up on a fish. I wish I could show you guys this. There are fish swimming everywhere out here in front of me. It's crazy. They're all over the place. All right, so I just had a bass swim right in front of me with this worm, and I cast it like 2 or 3 times in front of him, and he didn't even blink an eye. So I think we're gonna switch it up and try a different one. All right, so I've got this Smart Baits color changing. Just kind of looks like a worm. We're gonna tie that on and see if they'll bite on that on the next swim by. Well, guys, I've had probably 3 or 4 striped bass swim right in front of me, and I'm pulling these baits right in front of them, and they have no interest in them. So I don't know. I told you guys I'm a trout fisherman. I'm going to switch up to some trout fishing tactics and see if we can hook up on some fish. We've not had any luck with the bass fishing at all. I've tried multiple different types of soft plastics, and I'm not getting anything. I've drug them right in front of these striped, I think they're striped bass that are here, and I can see them swimming right in front of me, and I'm not catching anything. So I'm going to put a cheese hook on, which is basically like a treble with a little bound wire on it, and I'm going to put some power bait on there. I'm going to cast it out there and see if any of the carp and catfish that are out there will bite, and then I'm going to switch my other pole over to maybe like a rattle jig or to a spinning lure to see if I can just kind of cast out there and see if I can get the attention of one of the bass that are swimming by. So we're going to do a rig up switch here, and then I'll keep you guys updated. So I had something nibbling on that cheese hook. I reeled it in, and it was gone. That power bait was gone. So we put some more on there. We're going to recast it out. All right, so no luck on the silver shiny spinner. I'm going to try tying on I call this my lucky lure, and see if maybe the green will catch the eye of some fish out there. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna stand up and just take a walk down this shoreline here to see if I can sightsee any fish. All right, well, we're gonna make the hike up out of our little spot here underneath the bridge. Well, guys, I'm perplexed. So I just saw more fish, like open water. I can see them, and they don't even pay attention to what's in front of them at all. Like, and I've tried a couple different things, and they just autopilot right past it. And like normally I can sight fish, especially with trout, but whatever it is that's down in there in that water, I mean, they don't pay attention to anything. I mean, you can put it right in front of them in that current, and they just keep swimming. They don't even budge to go take a sniff, or they don't go bump on it or nothing. It's so weird. I've never fished a spot where you can sight fish and see the fish that good, and then they just ignore every single thing you throw at them. So anyways, I think we're gonna go take the kids over to the beach and go have some other fun today, and get on with our adventure here. So let's go. All right, guys, I was hungry. I didn't realize I hadn't eaten anything even since this morning, like when I went out to fish. So stopped and got some Subway for lunch. We are headed down to the beach to go play in the water. We got all of our water toys. We got some snacks. We got some inner float tubes for the kids. So we're gonna go have some fun. All right, we found the beach. We're gonna post up and we're gonna have some fun. Here we go. All right, guys, I just took a cold plunge into the Colorado River, and the water's pretty chilly, but luckily we have this beautiful sunny day and a nice beach to lay out on and let the sun warm us up. So we're gonna build some sand castles and maybe jump back in a little bit and just have some fun. All right, we gotta get a sand castle here. I'm gonna build a nice little base. I'm gonna plop this guy right there. How about that? Will it come out now? There we go. Yay, we got our first piece of our sand castle.
Fill this water bucket up.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, you go get some water on that water bucket. See if we can get, come on, come on, bud. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Kerplunk. This can go right in the middle, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. We got our base for a sandcastle. I'm filling in all the cracks here. Now, I just want to add this one thing, and that is I'm not a professional sandcastle builder. I didn't really grow up around a lot of beaches up in Utah. I did spend a little bit of time on beaches up near Bear Lake and some other places, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So okay, I think it's ready. Be really careful, you can't push down on it. Let's put it right there. All right, we ready? Is that the one? Okay. Oh, look at that sandcastle! It's so awesome.
All we need is a.
Okay, we just need to dig the moat now. Oh, you're gonna go find a flag? Okay.
We need a flag.
That sounds like a good plan. I like it. Oh, look right here. Look, I see a giant flag. It's a perfect one. Isn't that the most perfectest flag you ever saw?
It's mushy.
It's okay. It'll be a flag. Sometimes flags are mushy. This can be okay if we have a mushy flag, I think.
It's bending. Dad.
Look at that flag. It's so perfect.
Dad.
What?
Do we need water now?
I need that whole thing filled with water now. All right, guys. Introduction to our 2025 Avi Sandcastle. Look at that beautiful flag floating on the top of it. We got a moat, and we are about to fill that moat with some water and send it back to the river. All right, and here's Ellie's sandcastle. She's got cute little hearts drawn in it. She's got a couple little villages with some flags and an entryway, and she's got her own little moat going all the way around the sandcastle. All right, the time has come to test our moat. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Water going in 1, 2, 3. Push it in there nice and slow. Like this. Woo-hoo-hoo! It worked! It's headed free into the river. It's so perfect. We did it. That's awesome. All right, Ellie's been out panning for gold, and look at all these beautiful rocks that she found in her mining pan. Ooh, I see a really pretty one right here. Look at this. There's a piece of quartz right there. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, if you were looking for gold, that's what you'd be looking for, is a piece of quartz, because that's usually where you find gold, is in quartz. So, oh wow, nice job, Elle. That's a lot of pretty rocks. Are you guys being wild out there? Being free little children out swimming in the river? All right, guys, we're all finished up here playing at the beach. We swam, built sandcastles. We got everything all packed up into the little cart, and we're gonna head back up to the hotel room and go get showered, and then we're gonna go catch a movie. All right, mister, where are we headed?
To the movie
We're going
theater.
to the movies. What movie are we gonna go see?
Dogman.
Dogman. All right, let's go.
Dogman. Here we come.
All right, headed in the Brennan Theater to get some movie. All right, we got popcorn and drinks ready to go. What theater are we headed to?
Theater number 4.
Theater number 4. Are you sure you can know which one's number 4?
Yeah. It's funny.
You think so?
Yeah, I definitely don't know which one it is. It's so hard to tell.
All right, guys, we just finished up at Dogman, and that was a fantastic movie. Honestly, there was so many great things for the kids and so many for adults too, so it was really awesome. Okay, strike your best superhero dog pose. That's a good one. I like that pose. That's a good one. All right, we got it. All right, so the kids, after the movie, were begging us to take them back to the Kids Quest. We've all got some really bad sunburns from playing out in the sun, so we're gonna run out while the kids are at the Kids Quest playing, and we're gonna go see if we can find some aloe vera to put on the sunburns. So. All right, so we just ran across the Bullhead City and the Smiths over there and got some aloe vera and some sunscreen. So we're ready to go for Oatman tomorrow. All right, guys, so we got the kids picked up from the kids zone. We went out to eat at Feathers Cafe here at the Avi, which was pretty good. They had some good food. And then we went and hit the Subway and got a foot-long Oreo cookie to go back and share as a family. And we're gonna go close the page on day 2 here at the Avi. So we'll probably catch you guys in the morning.